Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we have this cool amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what this is a gaming cooling pad. So you can actually use this to cool down like your laptop when you're playing your games. But first thing first, I'm actually open the product to show you guys what's included inside first. Alright, so when you first open up, you guys can see that this is basically what's included inside. So they provide you guys the cable to activate it. It's USB to USB. They do provide you guys an instruction card to teach you guys how to use the product itself. And right here we have the actual product itself. Let's take out the wrapper. So this is basically what the product looks like right here. If you guys can see, you can definitely see all the fan inside right there that will be used to actually cool down the product itself. So that's what the front side looks like right there. If you flip it to the other side, this is what it looks like on this side. So when you look at the back side right here, you can see there's a bunch of stuff here as well. So basically what these are right here, that's a kickstand. So we open up this part here, and we open up this part here. You want to put this inside right here onto 1, 2, or 3 different levels on here, and that's actually really useful, especially for people who are on the computer all day for like gaming, working, or whatever. And when it's done, just close it back up like that, and it's all set. They do have the anti-skid material here, 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 and here to prevent the product from moving around. We just put it on a flat surface. And on the front side right here, you can see this option right here. If you open up, they do have a little nice padding here to protect your laptop or whatever. But you basically just put your laptop on here to let it cool down, and you can definitely get that very nice support to hold the laptop, so that way it won't get scratched. And when it's done, close it back up, and it's done with that part there. If you guys take a look right here, there's 2 different USB outputs and inputs right here that you can use. So I'm assuming one of them is for charging up the product itself, and the other one you guys can actually use it to charge like your other devices. So maybe to charge like your mouse, your phone, or whatever, which we'll test all that in a second. And basically this option right here is to adjust the speed level. So if you guys want it to be high or low, you can adjust all of that right here. So that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Let's plug it in and try it out. So I'm gonna use the cable that they provide for us right here. And see that turns on right there. And the moment I plugged it in, I can definitely feel the wind instantly already. So this is the highest it can go. If you guys can hear, it's really, really quiet. If you turn it down, that's how you guys turn it off. If you turn it back on, that's the lowest speed level right there. But definitely really cool if you guys see how I actually have the light up option here, here, and also on the side right here as well. So that way you can get a very cool experience at nighttime because this part glows up or lights up, which is pretty cool. So for this product itself, they mentioned that it's actually really quiet, if you can see right here. So let me actually turn on my DB tester right now to test it out. Alright, so we got a tester right here. So it's roughly around like 40, if you can see right there. Let me turn on the max. So when I turn on max, it's around like 40 or 45, if you can see from the test itself. So it's definitely louder than what they mentioned originally, was around like 23 dB. Eventually from the test itself, it was around like 40 or 45. For me, honestly, I don't think that's a huge issue, because if it's a little bit louder, that's fine. As long as the product itself is helpful in terms of cooling down like my laptop or whatever, then that's totally fine in terms of the dB level. And for this product in particular, you guys are not limited to just using for laptop. You guys can actually use it for other devices as well. If you guys want some ideas of what you can actually use it for, you can refer to this image right here. So that's basically everything that's on the product itself. Let me actually put this down on a table in the darker area to show you guys what actually would look like with the light on in the darkness. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so when we have it all set up, this is basically what it should look like. So we're going to pull this part out, turn it on. And this is basically what it looks like. So what you guys can do now is to put the laptop on here. So I'm actually do that first. Alright, so I got my laptop on here. If you can see, this is basically what it looks like. When we look at the side, you guys can see that this is basically what it looks like. So it definitely has that cooling effect in the bottom part here to cool down the laptop, which is super nice. Especially when you guys are doing a lot of work on your laptop, whether it be for like editing videos, uploading videos, or whatever. You definitely want to get any kind of cooling fan to cool it down. Even when you guys are playing games, these are actually really convenient and super useful to have as well. But if you guys can see the way how we have this product set up, it works as both a cooling pad, but also works as a laptop stand as well. So you guys can actually adjust it to make it higher or shorter based on your own preference, depending on what you guys are planning to use it for. So right now we have it on 1. If you bring it down to 3, it's going to be much lower. Let me actually bring it lower to show you guys what it looks like. Alright, so this is level 3, which is the lowest one. So if you guys want to go even lower, you just have to take this part out. But this is level 3 in terms of the lowest it can go using the level that's provided for you guys. But let me actually bring it to a darker setting to show you guys what it actually looks like in the darkness. Alright, so this is basically what it looks like in the dark. You can see it looks a lot cooler with the LED light that's included for you guys on the fan itself. When we actually turn down the actual speed level or the cooling fan right here, you guys can see the light actually follows the speed level adjustment. You can see, if we turn it off, it turns off, but you still have this light option that's on. If we turn it back on, it turns on all the fans right there, which is the 4 fans that's included for you guys right here. So you definitely will get a really fast effect in terms of cooling your laptop, and you never have to worry about your laptop overheating, which is super convenient. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw the quick test of the actual product itself. You guys can definitely see it actually works pretty well. But what I really like about this product is the fact that it actually lights up, which is really cool, especially when it's like really dark in your room at night. So that way you can actually get a really cool like lighting effect at nighttime when it's really dark. One thing to remember though is that for the light itself, it just stays the color that it is. So in this case, it is a blue light. If you guys want to use an RGB or different colors, they don't have the option available for you guys for this product. So if that is an issue for you guys, there's definitely something to kind of consider. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now to do the unboxing and testing of the actual product itself. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I definitely have to say that any kind of cooling pad that's similar to this one right here is super worth it. So that way you don't have to worry about your device overheating over time, whether it's like your laptop, your PlayStation, your router, or whatever. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have to use one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.